We talked about it here. The possibility that Chantel brought up is terrifying when you think about it. Terizla looks so scary right now. Even the shadows are just covering him. Well, in that scene earlier. BREN Esports drafted a lineup that is meant or has the possibility to end the game within 12 to 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's one of those lineups, and it could be one of those games if Blacklist get caught out again.
Well, the main difference that I'm seeing here is that Kyle TZ is, again, the sponge of BREN Esports. I mentioned earlier that Super Marco is not required to pop off. I think that changes now. He is, however, required to at least dominate his lane, to just have this amazing tempo with the Baksha when they roam around the map minute 3, minute 4. And Blacklist International, they have to fend themselves off because there is enough damage on the side of BREN. And mind you, these damages are scaling, especially coming out from the Promise, the 1-1, and even the Baksha.
Yeah, and actually for Blacklist International, knowing that this is a type of lineup, that is forced. We mentioned that earlier, the Flicker Shadow Stampede, the survival play, and first blood will go to BREN Esports. Another kill possible for Blacklist, but no, there's no counter for them. We see West already low on life. Level 4. Make it 2 casualties for BREN Esports at the early part of our game.
The Shadow Stampedes from Feud coming in big, and this is not the start you want to have if you're Blacklist International. The possibility of 12 to 15 minutes victory for BREN is looking more and more real.
Yeah, I want to mention that this carry 1-1 lane is skill-based, but Super Marco has been dominating out since level 1. I've kept my eye on that lane, and Super Marco was always positioned aggressively against the carry. And Blacklist, again, you don't have enough firepower in the early game to deal with the with the aggression that BREN has. This is the strength of this lineup, especially when they picked up the Baksha. Even though they don't have that sort of damage coming out from the assassins, Baksha is still a a decent damage dealer and an insane frontliner, because when he reaches level 4. I don't think there's anybody on the game that can deal with Baksha level 4, especially with the ultimate up.
Yeah,
Speaking of Baksha, Kyle TZ is already there to try and secure this little objective, and in an instant, Blacklist International isn't able to contest that one.
Yeah, man. What kind Ogwen.
That was a bit deep, but we could see the aggression of BREN Esports at that moment. And it's as if they are aware that Blacklist International's lineup is really for the late game.
We were mentioning last game that BREN was just really confident with their commitments. And this is just really an example of why BREN was able to win game 1.
Si Idol pala to, and that's the headline for Few. Has now reached 2,000 plus assists.
So in English, oh, you're the idol.
Yeah.
You're the idol. But yeah, on the middle lane, all my business is now low on life. Cannot sustain that, and Kyle TZ and BREN Esports will secure the 4th kill for this game.
BREN is just continuing on their momentum from game number 3 minutes in. Super Marco, expected timers already.
Bottom lane though. Bottom lane.
Oh, here comes the Corsoral Tang, and Super Marco will secure that kill and a lead for BREN Esports.
Mind you, they picked up this carry against the 1-1, knowing that this matchup is not going to be in favor on both sides. But Super Marco was like, hell nah, I'm going to win this lane.
But on the middle lane, there is going to be a play. Nope, for BREN Esports, it's just really doing an aggressive play, positioning on those places that Blacklist is going to go. And look at that. In an instant, we can see Super Mark on the bottom lane securing those plates against Owl. And Owl is secluded on the 2nd tier turret of their map. Look at that.
Yeah, that is bad news for any team where you have the marksman as such an integral component of it in this carry. Stuck behind a 2nd turret, just waiting, looking if he can actually even get farm. The bottom tower of Blacklist International is gonna fall, and that is a snowballed 1-1 in the hands of Super Marco.
Yeah, and you know what's unfortunate? Blacklist International cannot deal with this, because guess what? We're the turtle spawn, bottom lane. So expect that more heroes will just continuously come towards this area, and I will not be able to participate in this fight because he is a carry, he needs more damage. And Ogwen again with the commitment of the Divine Judgment didn't even wait out for the turtle to go low.
Yeah, just when we thought that there's going to be a safe play for Blacklist International.
Oh,
Nice!
nice!
The retribution, but again, BREN Esports will go in for that play. Super Marco kills Edward, making a double kill. We've said that this is a snowballed 1-1. Definitely it is, as Cal TZ will secure that killing spree.
Blacklist gets the turtle, but now they'll be forced to turtle as BREN Esports snowballed to hell. 9-0 counter-punish kills, even though they lost a major objective.
Look at the gold disparity, 2,300. And carry Sports to buy boots just to, move around the map. And Super Marco has already the corrosion sight and DHS. Nobody on the side of Blacklist is tanky anymore. The only remaining ingredient that they need is the heal reduction coming out from either the Halberd, the runs, or even the Dominance Ice, which is now completed in Ogwin.
Actually, for Blacklist International, they still have to wait maybe around 5 minutes for their lineup to have damage actually against the players of BREN Esports.
Yeah.
Even the Dawning Light could be used for
the
mission. But they see Edward, they see Agent Zero, but they will just go for that turret secure in the top lane.
By the way, Ogwin did not commit Flicker at all. So he was like, nah, that's Agent Zero. I'm not going to commit on that.
Here comes
Okay,
the
never mind.
Flicker, but here comes Ogwin as well. Killing spree for BREN as Kyle TZ
he stole
will
it.
secure that buff against Weiss. We can see the Bracer Strat being used by Weiss, but the rest of BREN Esports is already on the middle lane. They want to go for those objectives. They want to go for that nice zone for Flop. Tizzy has the Divine Judgment, is being gone again by Ogwen on this game. What a play.
I just want to point out the micro decision there. Ogwen got the Divine Judgment, but he thought that maybe Flap can actually get my target in the penalty zone. It didn't work.
Yeah.
But you saw him.
It was cute.
He
It was
didn't
cute.
pull. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't pull and move. He was just like, okay, is it gonna? Oh wait, no. Okay, sure. I'll just pull him back.
It was like Ogwin seeing an opportunity to catch anybody on the side of Blacklist, but when he jumped in, he was like, oh, this is such a good penalty zone.
Yeah.
And he did not expect Flap to jump at all. And when he saw the penalty zone, he was like, okay, did it latch? No. Okay, I'm just gonna go
I'm
back.
just gonna pull him back. This is just again a testament to what BREN Esports has done all throughout this season.
Oh, this is not even strategy. This is just sheer chemistry.
Yep.
With
This-
BREN Esports.
In Filipino, this is just BREN lang malakas.
Yeah, and pure dominance indeed for this game. Now, Blacklist International mentioned that they could, we could see their damage and even sustain 5-minute game time. But for BREN Esports, with the positioning that they're dealing against Blacklist International, it might be difficult for them. Even a clearing of minion wave, having the Saber to be on stack, maybe on the latter part of the game. But look at that, all the objectives.
Well, level 8, so level 8 against level 10. So what can you do?
Struggling right now. Still is Blacklist. Still no kills. BREN from positions 1 to 5. I have to say, everyone's playing to near perfection.
Yeah, 8.7k gold lead on the side of BREN Esports. And your concern right now, it's not even, if you have to list out the problems of Blacklist International, damage is not even #1 from Owl. It's also the sustain, both from Wise and Oh My Venus. Even if you have the heal, there is just enough sheer damage output from the side of BREN. Look at this, just
Here comes the Divine
Wise!
Judgment, unstoppable for Super Marco.
Phew!
What a nice shadow stampede as the rest of BREN Esports was one of the players of Blacklist International. Here comes the retaliation, but no, there comes the Cult Altar just in time to save the players and to resist that initiation against Blacklist International.
Okay, Flap was like, no, I don't have penalty zone, bro. I don't have penalty zone at that moment, but it was an awesome play come out from the captain, or the El Capitan of BREN Esports. He's trying to go for it again, but the range isn't there, and they have to back off. Lord is up for the taking here for BREN Esports. I don't think Blacklist has the capability of contesting this.
Few. It's still too early to call who'll be the MVP of the game, but I'm already thinking it's gonna be Few. Three of the biggest plays to determine the outcome of this game have been by that man. That early game back-to-back pulls to get those kills in the mid, and then that big one there to make sure that BREN wouldn't fall and even give BREN a chance to get a big win, although they couldn't find it. El Capitan still definitely has it. Undeniable.
Only a few could really dictate.
Ooh,
Only a few.
only a few.
Only
I
a
like
few.
it.
Dictate
I like
his
it.
play.
That is poetry in motion,
And
Chantel.
you know what? Only a few teams have have managed to deal such a blow against Blacklist International, and BREN might be the first team to go deathless against this team.
Oh yeah, actually, we could see a clean kill from BREN Esports as the Lord will march in on the bottom lane. We can see the immortality already for Y. Super Marco will secure the turret push.
Oh,
there goes the
Ogwe.
one judgment. Edward is down. Ancient Series down. Monster kill already for Super Marco. Because it was no down on players. Blacklist International. This is it as BREN Esports will go for the tower lock and they will secure the first seed for playoffs.
Classic BREN.
They ran out of minions, though.
Classic BREN.
Not just yet. And there we go. Closer and closer to fulfilling an old promise. To say that BREN lang malakas is undeniable, they've set it up. The seeds have been planted for the next championship garden. They are the undeniable top seed in MPL Philippines Season 11.
Whew. BREN Esports has been playing on a different level, definitely, after this performance against the Blacklist International. I mean, clean kills, rotation, the draft, it's everything for BREN Esports.
It's everything and
BREN.
BREN.
I got that.
Thank you.
Chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
I would say for the entirety of my career as an analyst, I don't believe in perfect game, but that would look like a perfect game for BREN Esports. I don't believe in perfect games, but the way they played and handled Blacklist International, that was just a master class from BREN Esports.
The timing, everything. Again, for BREN Esports, it's as if they really reviewed how Blacklist International played with those tricks, of course. Those win streak. This is the type of formation that they will do to give space for Owl. This is the rotation that will do to negate that play from Blacklist International. BREN Esports, we've talked about the heroes that they bring in for the draft, and a lot of variation for the team, and I'm really looking forward for that playoffs game. Although they still have a game for this week 8.
Yeah, oh man, I think it also is a testament as to why everyone in the talent pool thought that this is going to be, like, the predictions came up earlier, we didn't get to point it out, but everyone said that this was going to be a BREN win, because you just get those feelings about a team. Alongside feelings, of course, with a desk here that's just full of analysts, backed up by the stats, the history, the knowledge of these two teams, there was something in the air that whispered, hey, I think it's going to be a BREN win. And I didn't expect it, though, to be this dominant.
Hell no. Nobody would expect.
Nobody expected BREN to come in this and just say, we're going to win this like this. You can predict that they will win it, but not like that. One of the most impressive performances as a team this season.
Yep. Actually, for Blacklist International, when we say that they have the S-Test on their draft, it means that this is a different kind of beast for Blacklist International.
Twice!
But we haven't seen that
Twice!
on those two games. We haven't seen the walking ambulance for OMV. So it's surprising for BREN Esports, and it is really indeed a statement.
Yeah. And again, I believe this is the first team to go deathless against the Ubris strategy. So it is sort of an achievement of their of its own. But this is classic BREN, and I love the recalls on the last moments of the game. It was classic BREN. You know, when they win games, they recall in front of the base. Yeah. Although they did lose some minions there, but they are the victors at the end because Blacklist had nothing against the BREN lineup.
If you all recall or were here with us in MPL Philippines in Season 6, there was a certain magic in the air about BREN then. Of course, we know after that Season 6 victory, they'd go on to become the M2 World Champions. The roster that had a rookie flap, that had Carl Teasy finally solidifying himself as one of the guys in the league. Rebo as the first GOAT of our league. Lusty being crazy in his gameplay. I miss Lusty, man. Like, how did he play that role? And of course, Few. And the growth, the journey that this team has had to go on, now solidifying themselves as the undisputed top seed in the league this season, it's been an up and a very up, and then a very down, and then a plateau, and then an up again journey for them.
3 seasons, mind you.
3 seasons. They are the embodiment of trust the process.
Yeah, they've earned this.
They earned this.
They worked hard for this. Actually, we saw the rebuilding. We saw a different type of player. They let go of some of the players that has a lot of potential. This is the perfect formula for BREN Esports. As to why the community is really happy. Those fans that saw their failures or the not so good moments of them, but we could see that BREN Esports is a strong team this season, even the off-season prior MPL season 11.
And this isn't, I'm glad that you mentioned that. It isn't just this season. Before the season started, a lot of us were already talking about BREN and saying, watch out for BREN.
It was a crazy journey for the Hive, but they are here. They are the current top seed of the league, and there's more of this to come in the following weeks.
Yeah, we still have 2 more days of action in week 8. That was only the first series of the day. We still have one coming up later on, but I am excited to hear about what BREN thought about that series, and we're going to hear that now. Let's go on over the stage with the lovely Mara Aquino alongside the victors and the top seed of MPL Philippines regular season 11. It's BREN Esports.
Congratulations, Hive! You're BREN Esports with a sweep! Congratulations! Sobrang bilis niyong tinapos yung laban. First game, it's about 12 minutes. Second game, hindi pa umabot ng 11. It's about 10 minutes, 21 seconds. How did you guys do that? Kasi yung Blacklist, they're getting better and better. Pero parang ang dali lang para sa inyo itong series na to. How?
Ano po, siguro dahil pinaghandaan po talaga namin sila sa training namin. Parang, sobrang commit yung pagte-training namin. Tas nadala lang siguro namin yung momentum namin nung game 1. Kaya nung game 2, parang on point lahat ng mga pinagagawa namin. Pero at the same time, parang nag-overthink pa rin kami.
Nag-overthink?
Kasi yung Blacklist po, malakas po sila eh.
Speaking of, eto gusto kong tanungin si Cal TZ. Speaking about overthinking, I'm gonna reveal something. Every time that fini-face nyo ang Blacklist International, parang kang no-overwhelm after in between the games, something happens to you backstage. Can you share with us?
Every time po na kalaban po namin yung Blacklist, parang parang hinihika po kasi ako. Parang pagkalaban po sila yung Blacklist, parang kinakabahan po kasi ako. Kaya parang ganun nga po, after po ng game, parang hirap po ako huminga.
Pero what is it about Blacklist? Kasi nag-start to last season pa, hindi to nangyayari ata with other teams. Pero bakit Blacklist? What is it about them na kinakabahan ka, no-overwhelm ka? Why?
Maybe siguro po sa crowd.
Sa crowd. And good job kasi regardless what happens, people don't know what goes through the minds of the players. Minsan talaga may anxiety, but ang galing mo pa din and you're able to overcome that, especially kapag may pressure sa crowd. So good job on that. Now, congratulations sa BREN dahil secured na ang top seed. Yes! Pwede ko bang tanungin, Coach Ducky? Usually our Coach BREN, ano yung mga incentives ngayon na secure yung top seed? What's happening? Tsaka gusto ko malaman anong lulutuin ni Coach Ducky mamaya.
Magluluto ako ng beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington. Coach BREN, so now, top seed, what's gonna happen? Ano bang may pinramis ka ba sa team na kapag na-secure to, eto yung mangyayari?
Wala, mag-outing kasi kami.
Uy, mag-outing. Kailan yon? Gano'ng katagal saan?
Sa Laguna lang. 2 days sa Sunday. Yun lang yung reward nila sa mga pinapanalo namin.
And for sure, they're looking forward to that. Once again, top seed, BREN Esports. Thank you so much. You may now take your bow. Go ahead. Take your walk of victory. Top seed na ang BREN. Congratulations! And for sure, ang ating mga manlalaro looking forward to that incentive. Pupunta sila sa Laguna to celebrate their great performance this season at naging fruitful nga Dahil now, they're in the upper bracket. Balikan na natin ang ating casters para sa analysis. Pasok!